Thinking of moving to Oklahoma City? Well, if you haven't been to the city in a while, you might want to brace yourself because the city has undergone some major upgrades in the last 10 to 15 years. But surprisingly, that's nothing compared to some of the major developments that are on the way here in Oklahoma City. From high-tech planetariums to luxury resorts and even construction plans that are going to potentially break records here in the US once they're built. As someone who's been here my whole life, Oklahoma City's future is looking pretty epic. But since nobody wants to feel left out or be the last to know, that's what I'm here for today. Otherwise, you'll end up feeling like I did last week when I finally discovered TikTok.
You know, Grandpa seems to be dealing with his aging gracefully, especially what I'm putting on TikTok.
So let's hang out and I'll fill you in on all the deets on what's to come in this rapidly growing city, including what could be the single most iconic development in OKC's history. It's going to be legendary. Thanks so much for joining me here today. On this channel, I talk about Oklahoma City and all of the surrounding suburbs, and I try to keep you in the loop with what's to come. Today, I'm going to give you a sneak peek on all things up and coming and developing here in Oklahoma City. Whether you're an OKC local like me, or you're somebody who's considering moving here, today, I'm going to give you a sneak peek on all things fun and exciting happening right here. And believe me, by the end of this, you might just need a nap because the future of OKC is looking that exciting. I hope you've had plenty of caffeine. But first, if you're thinking of moving to the Oklahoma City area, whether it's in the next few weeks or few months from now, I would absolutely love the opportunity to help make a smooth move right here in OKC. You're going to find my contact information right down below in the description, so please feel free to shoot me a call, a text, or an email. Or even better, click the link below to schedule a one-on-one video call with me so that we can discuss how I can help you buy that perfect home right here in OKC. All right, what's new, OKC? Just debuted here in Oklahoma City is the all-new Love's Planetarium at Science Museum, Oklahoma. It officially opened its doors in September of 2024, and let me tell you, this place is mind-blowing. Literally out of this world. With its ultra high-tech 4K projectors and its go-to Orpheus Starball, this planetarium can display over 8 million stars. That's a lot. Now imagine taking your family, sitting under this digital dome, and experiencing the Milky Way like never before. So yeah, OKC isn't playing around with this one. And let's be real, you might actually convince your kids to look up from their phones for a hot second. Just tell them it's bluey, but like with way less Australian accents and way more twinkling. Next on the list is Riversport OKC Bike Park, which just opened here in October of 2024. This expansion is going to be a game changer for outdoor lovers downtown. It's really perfect for everyone, whether you're someone who wants to take a leisurely bike ride along the river, or you're the type that likes to go full mountain goat mode. And like I mentioned, this park runs right along the Oklahoma River, so you're going to get beautiful views all while getting in your cardio. And if the whole family isn't into biking, no big deal. They've even got an adventure playground for the kids to keep them busy while you get out and pretend to be a professional mountain bike rider. And the Riversport OKC Bike Park is just a part of the larger Boathouse district where there's really all kinds of things to do, even if biking isn't everyone's thing. So if you're looking for an excuse to buy a mountain bike that potentially costs more than your car, this is it. Okay, let's talk about something really exciting because what's cooler than an indoor water park? The Okana Resort and Indoor Water Park, expected to open in 2025, is a $400 million mega development that's kind of going to have it all. Imagine a massive indoor water park, a lagoon with sandy beaches, and an 11-story hotel. This place is going to be located right off the Oklahoma River, not far from the First Americans Museum, so you've got a luxury resort, and if you want to get away for a couple of hours, you've got some amazing native art nearby. There's also going to be a 1,500-seat amphitheater and something like 12 different dining outlets. It's basically like they're building a vacation destination right near downtown Oklahoma City. No flights, no TSA, no crying kids in the aisle. Well, unless those are your kids, in which case, can you do something about that? I'm kidding. Your kids are probably adorable. But seriously, I expect that this resort's going to bring people in from all over, which is going to increase jobs and really just be good for the overall economy. It's part of the booming growth in the Horizons district, and I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes a very popular destination here in Oklahoma City. This next one is something I'm excited to keep an eye on. The Pedestrian Bridge over the Oklahoma River is actually set to be finished by the end of this year in 2024. Now, we'll see about that. But this sleek, modern bridge is going to connect areas like the Boathouse District and the up-and-coming Okana Resort, making it really easy to explore all that downtown OKC has to offer on foot. And it's also going to give you some of the best views of the river and downtown Oklahoma City. So if you're into taking sunset selfies, and who isn't, this might be your spot. So yeah, not only is it functional, but it's gonna look amazing, and it's just another piece of the puzzle to making downtown Oklahoma City pretty amazing. Okay, now we're talking big, like really big. The Legends Tower is set to be the tallest building in the United States at 1,907 feet, which is the year that Oklahoma became a state. And what's cool is it's not going to be just the tower, but it's part of the Boardwalk at Bricktown development, which is going to include hotels, retail, restaurants, and much more. And the tower is going to be kind of OKC's version of the Empire State Building, but way taller in a way smaller city. But yeah, the Boardwalk is going to have everything from luxury apartments to top tier restaurants, and once this thing is finished by somewhere around the year 2030, OKC's skyline is definitely never going to look the same. Set to open in early 2025, Innovation Hall is going to be the crown jewel to OKC's Innovation District. Think of it as the hub for all the brainiacs out there. Scientists, entrepreneurs, tech gurus. It's where I think we can expect great ideas to come to life. And who knows, the next big tech breakthrough could be coming from right here in OKC. Plus, the space is also designed to host things like tech events, conferences, and community learning sessions. So if you're a seasoned pro or somebody who's just a little bit curious about the future of tech, Innovation Hall probably will have something that'll interest you. And if you're not a tech genius, no worries, just show up and nod knowingly every time someone says something like blockchain or AI. Works every time. Alright, I've mentioned this on the channel before, but it's pretty exciting, so it's worth mentioning again. The Oak commercial development coming here in Northwest OKC is going to be pretty cool. This development is going to be a one-stop shop for everything. Work, shopping, dining, you name it. Slated to be open by the end of this year in 2024, Oak is designed to be one of those places that you can pretty much spend an entire day. Especially if you end up working at one of these sleek new offices and just head over to one of the mini restaurants for lunch. I think this place really is going to be an anchor for the continued growth that we're seeing here in Northwest Oklahoma City, and honestly, the location couldn't be better. Moving right along, let's talk a little bit about the Fairgrounds Coliseum. Slated to be completed by mid-2025, this state-of-the-art Coliseum is going to have pretty much everything from concerts to rodeos. I mean, it is Oklahoma, so we kind of have to keep the rodeos, right? The upgrades in this place are going to include the latest in lighting, sound, and seating. So it'll be great to have another prime spot in OKC for major events and attractions that'll bring people in from all over. Plus, we know OKC loves a good concert, and this Coliseum is promising to bring some of the biggest acts through. But again, do not worry, Oklahoma is not going to do without the rodeos. If you're a golf fan, then you're in for a treat because the new Hefner Golf Clubhouse is coming in 2026. So whether you're a weekend golfer or one of those people who can routinely hit under par, I'm guessing this might be a place you spend a little time. And hey, even if your golf game is a little more Happy Gilmore than Tiger Woods, at least you'll have a great place to hang out after you lose your ball in the lake. Now, this is going to be exciting. There's a new state-of-the-art arena coming to downtown Oklahoma City. Set to open in 2028, this is going to be the new home of the OKC Thunder, and they're saying it's going to blow your mind. With the nearly $1 billion price tag, this arena is supposed to be packed with some cutting-edge technology, and we're told it's going to be one of the best in the country. So whether you're there watching an OKC Thunder game or a big concert or really any other event, I think this arena is going to be the new standard for entertainment in Oklahoma City. I think we can expect more concerts, major events, and really more reasons to cheer. And if you're not an OKC Thunder fan before you move here, don't worry, give us some time. This is cool. Let's talk a little bit about the USS Oklahoma City. It's going to be docking right along the Oklahoma River by 2025 or 2026 at the latest. That's right. Parts from an actual submarine are going to become a permanent attraction here in Oklahoma City. Visitors get to tour the sub and learn all about its history, and it's just part of the ever-growing events and attractions that are coming to Oklahoma City. You definitely don't get to see a decommissioned sub every day, especially not one with such rich history. So if you've ever wanted to feel like you're in a Tom Clancy novel, now may be your time. Just please try not to press any buttons, okay? Now, speaking of things you don't hear very often, if you want to hear some things you probably have never heard about Oklahoma City, you should definitely check out this video right here. And as always, guys, until next time, I certainly hope to OK. See you soon. See ya.